Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your bonus reading. As you know, it will not always resonate with everyone, but this is for Scorpio. Like I said, we look for a positive reading, but if not, we work it out somehow. We figure out what to do, what path you can take. Let's see what's going on here. Incoming energy. I didn't do this with one deck. I didn't split one deck. But I do meditate on these cards before I even start the video. But this is a Three of Pentacles in the uprights, collaboration, working together, the meeting of the minds, you know. My voice is starting to go again because every time I read a lot, which I have been today, my voice goes. But in the past, I'm holding tight to what is yours. You know, your pentacles. This isn't crooked. Obstacle. It's hard to get new offers coming in, or maybe you're not willing to give anybody your finances or things that are important to you. The current environment, you're still dealing with some heartbreak. This feels like it's like crooked. That just make it worse? Let me just turn these around to where you can see them better, where I can see them better. But you got the Three of Swords. You feel like someone stabbed you in the heart. Someone really messed you over. Or you're just feeling heartbroken, or somebody is feeling this way with you. It doesn't just have to be you feeling this way. It could be the people that you're involved with. Outside influences, someone feels stabbed in the back and betrayed. And you lost strength. Okay. You're holding tight to what is yours because it makes you feel more secure. And it's about finances sometimes, or just overall stability. Holding on tight to what is yours and keeping it close. It could be that the obstacle is that things aren't as lucrative as they used to be, or you're not getting the new offers like you used to. But whatever occurred, whatever is going to happen, you're still dealing with some type of heartbreak. A lot of people say a third party with this, and it's not always. It's just straight out heartbreak. It could be that you lost a job, lost somebody else in your life, lost your house, lost a car, whatever it is, something really, you know, pierced your heart. Usually has to do with the emotions, though, because it is a cups type of heart energy. Well, actually, it's a swords energy. But it's both, you know, it's emotional sharpness of, you know, that really cut to the core. Now I'm going to clarify these because I can come up with a different story totally from this, and it will give me more clarification of exactly what had occurred going on here. Because the outside influences, someone stabbed you in the back, and it left you pretty, you know, hurt in a way. Another thing that this could be that somebody actually had surgeries and they're trying to recuperate. Because sometimes the Ten of Swords has to do with surgery, and someone needs to regain their strength. That's just for some of you. Now you got the Four of Pentacles in the upright in the past of holding on tight of things that are really important to you. This includes wealth, money, just stability in general. But the Four of Pentacles in the upright, why you're there in the past for Scorpio. Three of Swords again. It's really important in this deck. Somebody is heartbroken. Like I said, it could be many things. It could be third-party situations, or it could be just like I said, someone really with being very sorrowful over something that happened. So, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, both in the upright while you're there. It could be that's why you're holding on tight from a broken contract, from, you know, broken relationships, broken contracts of work, broken homes. Well, lovers. Has to do with a lover, okay? Can't, you know, skirt that around. It has to do with a lover. And remember, we had the Three of Pentacles coming in, so maybe that's the universe saying someone needs to talk and collaborate here because everybody's hurt. You know, not just Scorpio, I think, the way I'm seeing it with the lovers there. So it could be like a little divorce, and this is what I got from the last reading, you know. So someone's holding on tight to what they have. It could be that the person you're dealing with is holding on to finances and not offering it to you with the Ace of Pentacles also. I didn't even think of that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse as the obstacle while you're there for Scorpio. Yeah, you're wanting some give and take. You're wanting the balances to weigh out, and you get what is deserved to you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in the upright. Why are you there for Scorpio? Someone needs to take a break. Some of you may actually have made you sick. Maybe you need to just get out and get away from this for a while because you're way too much, way too much sword energy, especially with that Ten of Swords as the outside environment. I assume this already happened, but what's happening is you need to regain strength. I want to see how we can do that. Okay, now the current environment, again, is the Three of Swords, like we said. Why are you there? What happened there? I want to know. Yeah, something didn't come in that you expected it to. The things that were promised to you that you thought were going to come in and be a good thing did not happen. Again, it's a threes energy. I'm seeing a lot of threes here, okay? So it means more than just a couple people were involved in this situation. There it is, the Ten of Swords, feeling stabbed in the back. The Ten of Swords is someone stabbing you in the back and breaking your heart, and the things that they promised did not come in, or you could have done this to somebody. It can go back and forth. Okay, the outside environment, someone was stabbed in the back. Ten of Swords, why are you there? For Scorpio. Ten of Swords, why are you there? King of Swords could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone with a older that's usually does very well. People go to them for advice. It could be that they stabbed you in the back, or you stabbed them in the back, or maybe you both did it to each other, huh? Could be. I see a little bit of arguments and fighting here. Someone's holding on to money. Ten of Swords, King of Swords, both in the upright. Why are you there? Yeah, someone's trying to gain a victory in it. Someone wants a victory. So I see some cutthroat type stuff here. You know, someone's getting really rough when it comes to finances and comes to the matters of the heart. Somebody wants to win all. And it could be that you're trying to win all this. But it's an outside environment, so it's probably somebody else wanting to win a situation over with you, over a betrayal situation also. But in the end, we have the Strength in reverse. It's going to weigh you down. It's going to exhaust you. I'm not going to even lie about that. I'm not even going to, sugarcoat it. The Strength card in reverse while you're there. And we're going to see how we can avoid this. High Priestess, listening more to your intuition and believing in yourself. The Strength card in reverse. The High Priestess in the upright. Why are you there? Yeah, because Three of Pentacles in reverse. So what happened is you were supposed to collaborate with this person or situation with the Three of Pentacles coming in. Someone is holding tight to what they had. Someone got their heart broke. There was a broken contract, whether it had to do with marriage or work. It doesn't matter, but I'm thinking it has to do with a lover or someone you loved or someone you were in partnership with. Someone's not offering up some money, no give and take here, and someone is like kind of taking a, is not chilling. They're not chilling about it, I should say. They should. They should take a break and rest and recover, whether you or the other person. Current environment, someone is still feeling that heartache because of a past betrayal, because situations didn't come in the way they wanted to. Outside environment, Ten of Swords. It's a type of ending energy. It's betrayal. It's ultimate betrayal. It's being stabbed in the back. Could have to do with an air sign or someone who's just really intelligent and good with words. Or they could also be in the legal field. I feel that. And someone's trying to gain a victory. Someone wants to win over somebody, over somebody else's situation. They want to win. And I'm feeling for some of you, this could be a court action. But it could be just going back and forth discussing situations and someone saying, well, you did this to me, you messed me over, and I'm going to get you for this. And the others is feeling the same way. In the end, everybody's going to be exhausted over this. Someone's going to start listening to their intuition in the future and not just going with their heart decisions, because collaborations and talks break down in the end. So if you want to avoid this situation, the best thing you can do is to get away and take a break from it, because it's going to hurt you if you're going back and forth, if it's not going to come to fruition. I do see things getting better in your last reading, but you're going to feel this hurt first still. You're going to think nothing good comes from it, but eventually it does from the last reading. This is a 5-card spread. This is just getting to the nitty-gritty of what's going on, of the most harshest part of the aspects that were occurring. And what it is people are arguing. And it could have to do, like I said, with third parties or just plain heartbreak. Someone's not willing to give up anything, you know. And I had someone go in my comments saying, I don't want this person's money. I don't give a damn. You know, I'm just reading the cards. This is not my situation, okay? So you may not want their money, but they're still wanting to gain a victory over you and win out, you know, the situation. They want to win the court action. They want to win whatever happened, or you want to win this, you know. But it's going to lose. You're going to lose strength, and the talks are going to break down. So listen to your intuition and move on from it, so you can have that happily ever after in the end. It's coming, but you're going to have to override this. I would just totally jump all over this, and you know, if it's not working out your way, you know, get more legal advice or move on. Take it, you know, get out of there, and say good riddance and go for your happily ever after. With the 10 of Cups in the upright. That is the happily ever after card. So it's there for a lot of you, but you got to get through this hump here, you know. And it's coming, but you got to let this go if you can. I know it's easier said than done. I hate telling people to do something when I have these cards like this. But how I avoid this, I don't give them the chance to stab me in the back, but that's what someone's going to feel like. I also don't let them know that they got to me. That is the key. That way you can gain the victory over this. Don't let them know they got to you. Because if you do, it's just going to be exhausting and tax your strength. And it's going to break down. Forget about them or whoever or the situation, whether if this is happening to you, let it go. I mean, it's easier said than done, but there is a happily ever after coming for you. A 10 of Cups of emotional fulfillment in the future when this all goes away. And if you're doing this to somebody, hurting them, they have to know that they will get their 10 of Cups energy. Okay? So this is your reading. I'm still getting the same energy. That's why I don't like the bonus readings right away. After a reading, I like the energies to change. That way I can give a positive reading, you know. That I want to see when it comes to this. Because I know you have the power to manifest. It's been in your past readings. But you just got to get rid of this energy that didn't work out for you. Go for that 10 of Cups. Let this all go. Let it slide. Let it... It's hard to say that to a Scorpio, but that is the advice the universe is possibly giving you from the last reading, that things will get better, but you're going to be feeling this energy, and the only way you can do it is put it behind you. Okay? That is your reading. Okay? I'm going to let this go. Bye.